Excellent. Okay. Hold on. My controller is not plugged in again. I continuously forget to do this every fucking time. Holy shit. It is unbelievable how consistent this is. How do I always forget this? It's just never on my mind at all by the time I start, and I look and I grab my controller and I realize there's something clearly wrong here, but I don't know what it is, and I pull it off and it's not attached to a cord, and I realize what the problem is. Of course, you can't just plug the controller in at any point. You gotta close the whole goddamn program, otherwise the controller doesn't register, because fuck me, I guess. Alright, let's try that again. Yes. Yes, good. Okay. Nice. Chad, I did not sleep very well last night. There's a reason for that, though. The reason! I had a bunch of ideas, and then I got too excited by them to sleep. And I was gonna look into them or when I woke up, but I woke up really late, and then I went out and got groceries because I had nothing. And I'll probably look into it after the stream, but I had ideas that I have to, you know, have to look into. Thank you, Flamestone, for the resub. So I can't tell you what those are. I can't tell you what those ideas are, but let it be known, I had some ideas. So anyway, here's some interesting news in video games. There was a mini direct. You know, we waited an entire month waiting for Nintendo to give literally anything, and then they gave us something, and I didn't watch it, so I have no idea what it was even in it, and I don't feel like I missed very much because I didn't see anything outstanding on my feed until 1 minute before I went live, where I saw that there's going to be a remake of Pac-Man World 1. Now, I know what you're thinking. What is that game? Okay, now peep this. Pac-Man World 1 was a game on PlayStation 1 that was bonkers hard for no reason. Alright? Let me be real with you. That shit was so difficult, I never actually got through World 1. I forgot to open my notepad. Hold on. That's a Silcoon, isn't it? Yeah. I don't have info on this bogey. That's all he's got, though. Neutral. That's fine. Let's try hammer him. Grunge. Neutral. Neat. Okay. It's a negative coon. Alright, now I'm paralyzed. Excellent start. Now, the Pac-Man World 1 was a game on PS1 that I had, and I only ever beat the first world and the like the last world and the first area. I could never beat the boss of the second one. And then I have no idea what was going on with anything past that. I've seen speedruns at this point, and I've seen like the rest of the game, but I was not a Pac-Man player. Worm pole, fire and fighting. I mean, it's a worm pole, but I'll do this anyway. Power gem, that's fine. It's a worm pole. It's a worm pole. Don't worry about it. Now here's the thing about Pac-Man World. Alright? Pac-Man World 1 was a weird game. I wouldn't say it's bad. It was a weird game. Pac-Man World 2, though? That game was on GameCube, and I think... Oh, shit. Huh. Well, I don't think this thing has Wonder Guard, so it doesn't really matter what I do. That's priority. Son of a bitch. Shedinja. Wonder Guard. Blocks flying. Dragon. Dragon. Might be a flying type if we use Sketch. Fighting. I don't think I can hit it. If it's a flying type, I can't hit it. Wait, I can. I have Slash. Okay. That's fine. Ah! Oh, got one. Weak to steel. Well, that happened. Cleffa. Cleffa. Oh. Cleffa. It doesn't matter if you resist ice, you're dead anyway! Die! Alright, well that happened. That happened. Okay. Alright, time to advance up the tower. Oh. Don't mind me. I had to go out, get groceries, carried a load home. It wasn't raining, but it was going to rain, so I was a little worried about the outcome there. But now I'm home, and since I didn't really sleep that well, and I didn't do any exercise either, I'm gonna do that after the stream again. But my triceps are healthy. They're good enough, I guess. Gulpin, that's a new one, I think. Gull. I did fight a Gulpin before. Hit him with a judgment. Okay. If Wonder Guard randomized onto a Pokemon who was Dark Ghost, I wouldn't be able to play the game anymore. I would lose. Nice. I don't want to use Discharge. I don't really want to do the double battle. Double battles worry me. Camouflage? That's so fucking bad. That's so bad. Huh. No, these guys can, you know, they can just stay in their tower forever. I do double battle, you know. Hi. I can't see. The fog obscures everything. I wish the fog would be blown away like the doubts in my heart. That's right. So if you thought you could come up here without defog, the game still tells you to bring defog, dumbass. Let me make your journey to this place less frightening. Cleanse tag and a spell tag. There's no reason to come in here. There's no point in being in this building. You get a cleanse tag and a spell tag. That's it. You get a... In Diamond and Pearl, you get defog Not defog. I think you get strength up here. I don't remember. It's defog or strength for some reason. But it's turned into like a completely optional area in Platinum. And they moved defog to the Seleucian Ruins, which was originally a completely optional area. Alright. I'm leaving now. So begins the very long trek towards Veilstone. It's a lot of routes. Like a lot of them. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Diamond and Pearl aren't really bad, but if you have the option to play one of the three, there's pretty much zero reason to play Diamond and Pearl over Platinum. There's simply no reason to play one over the other. Because Diamond and Pearl, I honestly think Diamond and Pearl's like battle UI is a little gross compared to Platinum. I like Platinum's like cool black, whereas Pearl and Diamond have this chunky white. Also, Pearl and Diamond don't have all the Pokemon of Gen 4 in the deck, so options are more limited than in Platinum. Platinum is just a direct improvement overall to the game. Better teams for AI as well. I mean, it's no secret. It's a pretty common talking point about Pearl and Diamond's fire types. Since the guy who's supposed to be the Elite Four member using fire types only has 2 fire types. Because those are the only 2 fire types that are available in the regional decks. That's Rapidash and Infernape. The rest of his team is Drifblim, Steelix, and Lopunny. What do those Pokemon have to do with fire? I don't know. But he's the fire type Elite Four. So, you know, the majority of his team is not fire type. It's impressive, really. Every Elite Four member has a bit of an awkward team in Diamond and Pearl. Like, in Diamond and Pearl, Aaron's team is Beautifly, Dustox, Vespiquen, Drapion, and some other 5th thing. But did you catch that? Did you catch how I said that the Elite Four member for bug types uses Beautifly and Dustox? And then in Platinum, he has Vespiquen, Yanmega, Scizor, Heracross, and Drapion. So he's actually got like sick bug types. I have no idea what this Pokemon even is. Illumise. That's fine. This thing is Volbeat colored. Resists flying. Resists flying then. 90 accuracy is so good because it's like there's a 90% chance it'll hit, so the odds of it hitting are extremely high. Yet for some godforsaken reason, you just don't hit anyway. You wouldn't think it would be possible. 90% is pretty high, but I guess 10% is pretty high too, huh? Frustration? Fucking tell me about it, you piece of shit. Unbelievable, man. 90% chance to hit. Miss. How? How do these things happen? Just, can you resist this so I know your steel? Yeah, thank you. Psychic. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I have no choice but to chip away at it. Alright. When you miss 2 moves with 90% accuracy in a row, you kind of feel like you're playing the wrong game. That's for sure. The rule of Pokemon you must understand and accept is that if a move can miss, a move will miss. That is the rule. You know why we call it focus miss? It's because it has a 70% chance to miss. That move is so garbage, so unreliable, so pointlessly inaccurate. But it's some Pokemon's only realistic coverage for fighting type moves. So on one hand you could call it a blessing, but on the other hand it's like son of a bitch. Then you got Stone Edge, yeah. I'm sorry, you want to learn high jump kick? See, that would be great, but here's the thing about high jump kick. First of all, if I miss, I take like 50% and I just die, so that's really fucking cool. And with a 90% chance to hit, well, you know, I've only pressed hammer arm 5 times total in the entire playthrough, and I missed 2 of them. So that's a pretty good, it's a pretty bad window of success rate, wouldn't you say? I would argue it's very bad. I would even go as far as to say that's fucking believable. But it's okay. Good thing I'm not an XCOM player. However, when I play the rare chances or rare times I play Fire Emblem, I learned that if it doesn't say 100%, I don't want to trust it. The first time I played Fire Emblem Awakening, now I'm gonna tell you right now, I play on casual mode because I'm the kind of player who restarts whenever a unit dies. So I got sick of doing that. Oh, hi there. Hold on, I know I've seen snow. Wow, this is awkward. Abomasnow just hit me with the fucking drought ability. Alright, punch it. That's fine. What was I talking about? Why am I dead? Huh. Huh. Well, I don't like being dead. That's no good. What was I talking about? Right, Fire Emblem. So, you know chapter 6? I think it's chapter 6. It's the one where you get Geist and Pan in Fire Emblem Awakening. So I actually had to replay that chapter 7 times. Now, to be fair, I did beat my first playthrough of Awakening. I did beat it on classic mode. But Gaius and Muriel died. So here's the problem. I was 8 attempts in. You're a psychic type. I should have known. Resist psychic. Why am I asleep? Oh. I was about 8 attempts in. I got so fucking sick of restarting. And come like turn 11 or some crazy shit like that. Because you know, when you have a lot of units, turn 11 doesn't seem like that much, but it just add up. But basically, I was near the end of the map. I had Muriel attack a lone unit who was 1 hit away from dying, and she just missed. How the fuck did she miss? She had fire magic. But no, she missed. She missed a higher than 80% chance. And then she got counterattacked and died. And by counterattacked, I mean next turn the enemy ran over and slapped her. And she died. And I was like, you know what? I don't fucking care. I don't care. I no longer care. And then I continued playing, so I did not have Muriel. So that's my story. That's my story of why I don't play on classic mode anymore, because I'm sick of investing so much time and then having a unit die because, oops, sorry, 80% chance to hit was not high enough. Your unit is now going to die. I don't care how good you thought your strategy was, you didn't account for RNG. I hate that shit. I knew that units could be recruited. It was oftentimes, I just basically checked to see if Chrom or Robin could talk to the unit who pops in the mission and like talks to themselves, like Tharja. Tharja, for example, because she ends up talking to herself and it's like, oh, maybe I can go talk to her, right? Libra is a green unit, so he's fine. I don't know what I just got. Whatever. I played on normal. It was my first Fire Emblem game. I told you, it's above 80% chance for Muriel to kill that enemy, and then she just fucking missed, and then she died next turn because I had no more units to act and deal with it. Not the most fun I've ever had. Oh my. I forgot I have Illuminate as an ability. Shit. The only characters that died were like Gaius and Muriel. It just took so long to get through that mission that I stopped caring. I played again eventually on casual, because, you know, I'm a casual. I am a casual player! But I'm not really huge on Fire Emblem to begin with. I think it's... Oh! I think Fire Emblem's pretty cool. I like some of the character designs, and, you know, the story is intriguing, but I just don't really jive with that type of gameplay, I guess. It's just really not for me. I'm not very good at it. Plain and simple, I am not good at it. Glammeow. I still don't know what Duskull is. It's gonna be a Glammeow. Neutral. It's fine. Oh, weak to Psychic. Oh! I don't really like losing units, but I do know that there are some games that expect you to lose units. For example, in Shadow Dragon. Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. Oh, you're weak to Dragon. Oh, shit. Okay. In Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, that game, I own it. I could not play through the first chapter because I did not like the style at all. But I heard that that game is like kind of extreme. And there's a unit in the game. She's I don't even know what gender they are, but there's an archer you can get. I think it's like chapter 2 or 3 or something. But the only way you can recruit that unit is if like you have a certain amount of retires over the course of the game, and the number of characters units you need to have died or retire, I don't really know how it goes in the older games, I'm pretty sure they die, is everyone except Marth. You need to lose your entire squad to recruit one guy, one singular character. I didn't even make it that far. So I don't even know like what character that is or how Shadow Dragon really is in general. But I gotta say, I'm not terribly surprised that... stop getting crit! Jesus. I'm not terribly surprised that Shadow Dragon was like the last the last game that came out. Hold on. Chincha, weak to bug and fighting. Aftermath is an important ability to keep an eye on. Happini. Cannot find Happy. Okay, neither can I. Ew! Oh! Ew! That thing's green! Well, no, I think it's more so just like, you know, if you end up losing your entire team, there are backups. But I think it's kind of silly. I just think it's kind of silly how, like, there is a character in the game that you can get if your entire party wipes. And if you like that character, you have to kill. You must kill. My name is Hero King Marth, and today with my good friend My good friend, what's his name? His name starts with a J. He's the old man. I don't know his fucking name. And my wife, what's her name? Starts with a C. Was it Sheeta? I don't remember. Oops. Sorry. They died in the good fight. Anyway, here's, I guess here's, what's his name? Here's Glenn. Here's Glenn. Oh yeah, Jägen Emblem. I remember when I was still playing Fire Emblem Heroes, I watched some videos on some dude just absolutely, like, dolling up a Jägen. Pretty sure I watched a video of him surviving a Reinhardt attack. And then countering. And winning the exchange. Imagine that. Jägen. Winning a fight against Reinhardt. I don't even know if Reinhardt's still relevant in the meta. That character is so stupid. He couldn't do shit if you attacked him. But if he attacked you, oh, he's all smiles. All smiles if he could get the jump on you, but he did not like getting bamboozled. That's for sure. Let's do this. Sheeta. Reinhardt fell off. It's unfortunate. Maybe it's not unfortunate, but it's probably unfortunate because when I think about what other characters could possibly have taken his place, I dread, you know? You know what? There was actually... you know the Pegasus Knights from Mars game? Oh, Altaria. I know I have Swablu in here. No, I don't. I didn't write it down. Swablu is a dark type. Sudowoodo, I don't know though. Sudowoodo was weak to fire. He's a dark bug type, right? They're both dark types. That should kill. Super effective. Ah! What were their names? My favorite was Paula. The green one. Based on the Fire Emblem Heroes art, of course. But I don't remember the middle sister or the younger sister's name. I just remember the middle sister was a pretty decent unit. And the younger sister was not. And the older sister was very much not. I looked at Paula and I was like, is this character good? And then I looked it up. It's like, this character is like, why is this character this bad? It's just not right. And I was like, damn, that's facts. Katria and Est. That's the names. And you got Minerva. Minerva's pretty cool. Why'd that miss? Oh, I know why, because it's not 100% accurate. You know, when I talk about Fire Emblem characters, it makes me want to, like, actually play a Fire Emblem game. But at the same time, every time I've ever tried playing a Fire Emblem game, I just don't enjoy myself. Something happens that makes me quit halfway through. That's fine, I only just have. Oh my god! How do you resist flying? Wait a minute, what? You're a dark something. Altaria. Weak to bug. Resists flying? So it's clearly a dual type, but I don't know what the other type is. Anyway, here's fucking Wonderwall. Hit him! Christ. I don't miss the Keifu streams because Keifu is a game that drove me up a fucking wall. That game was so frustrating and so stupid. And I was playing on easy mode. Would you believe that? That I was playing on casual easy mode for that game and I was still dealing with all of that nonsense? Well, somebody who actually was playing the game on normal mode said that the stat differential from easy to normal wasn't even that big. So, like, what was even the point of playing on easy mode? But there are so many things about that game that was just like, holy shit, dude. Not good. Not good. Well, there are different characters I've seen art for that I thought, you know, are interesting. Like, Fire Emblem Heroes is a good way to introduce some people to certain characters, but it's also a gacha game, so, you know. Like, I find it funny that when Shadows of Valentia came out, the remake of Fire Emblem 2, they pretty much just dumped the entire cast into the draw pool and made them all 5 stars. Like, almost all of them were just made 5 stars, and some of them just never got 4-star demotion, so they were just... The 5-star pool was so cramped with garbage that you could never actually get what you wanted. Oh, I see you're pulling for a Brave Series unit. That's cool. Anyway, here's Gray. Scroll down, would you? Oh. Oh, I can't scroll down, that's why. Weak to ice, so you're grass type? Oh. Weak to ice, but neutral to flying. Dragon or ground, I guess. Hard to say for sure. Okay. Oh, it could also be ice. Son of a bitch, I forgot how good ice type was. Or flying. Bidoof. Now, I actually know what type this thing is, because I ran into a barrel in the wild. Actually, I don't know what type it is, but I know it's weak to grass. I haven't played Heroes in a long time. The main characters I was using for a long time were... I was using Clarissa, because Clarissa is... I really like her. I was using Lynn, I think her name is. I think she's from Marth's game. She's the one in the pink like dancer outfit, but she uses a blue tome. She was one of the first 5 stars I pulled. I also use Naui because dragons are bullshit. Dragons are pretty bullshit. I also had Bartra's wife. I forget her name. Bartra's wife, who is Faye's mother. She is crazy. I don't remember her name though. When I heard about how you recruit her, I thought it was hilarious. Howdy, Traveler. Do what you want with them, I don't mind. Okay. Alright. Carla, that's her name, yeah. I love the recruitment for her. How you just enter Bartra in the arena, get to a certain round, and he has to survive a round of combat with her, and he ends up impressing her. Let me tell you, Bartra, he's just a man's man, you know? He's just a man with an axe and a mustache, and he managed to score that. That right there is king shit. Polly. No Polly. Got him. Holy woo! Why am I... Oh, yeah, poison point. Okay. Yeah, her daughter's Fer, not Faye. That's a dragon type move. I fucking love how every single attack crits me. Just every single attack crits me. Yet I miss moves with 90% accuracy. There is a higher chance to hit. Well, actually, there's less chance to miss than a crit. Because crit's like a 1 in 16. Huh. Never mind. Carry on. It's still fucking stupid, but carry on. Discharge. Blah, 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 blah. Fair is not a good unit. There are a lot of units in Heroes that you look at them and you're just like, why? Why did you make this character this bad? And then you look at the new characters that come out and you're like, why? I would love to boot up my game right now and check it out, but I don't know how big the file size would be to download, and I don't have room for it, most likely. Just to see what's going on in there. Weak to psychic. Sorry, weak to dark. Weak to dark. Resists psychic. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. That's how it be. Let me do it right now on the side. Right now! On the side! Boot it up. It'll take forever to install. I don't care that much. Although I am having a hard time remembering what it was I was doing last I played. But the problem I have with that game is no matter what I wanted to do, I always felt like I was always behind the curve because I didn't have plus 10 armor units with a proper Boon and Bane. That's another thing, by the way, about that game. There's another thing about that game where units have IVs, if you can call it that. So in Fire Emblem Heroes, when you pull a unit can have, you know how Pokemon has natures? Well, Fire Emblem Heroes has natures too, where some units have better stats. So let's say you're trying to pull for that less than 1% 5-star, and you pull them and they have, their role is be fast and attack. That's their only role, right? And what is their boon? Their boon is resist. What is their bane? It's speed. So the unit that exists purely to be fast has negative speed. They're slower than they should be. So congratulations, you got your 5-star, but it's unusable in current environment. That's a gross snake. It's unusable in current environment because you have less speed than you should, because you are a sword master who has a bane in speed. Why the fuck they thought that was a good idea is beyond me, but it is what it is, right? There are also some that are all equal in nature, like Clarissa, who is the best unit. Weak to flying. I don't have 2 gigabytes of phone room to just download the game right now. There's a new outfit all for Carla, and original color is getting a new outfit. You need to pay for it. What? Why would I have to pay for it? Oh, you know what that reminded me of? Christmas Tharja. Oh my god. I unlocked an ancient memory, dude. Shield. I just unlocked an ancient memory. Christmas alts. Where you get Robin and Chrom in full-on outfits, and then you get Tharja in a fucking Santa bikini. I don't even know what to make of that. How is she such... How the hell could she possibly have qualified as an armor unit looking like that? She's an armor unit! The paid outfits get for extra stats, but that's like $10. That's pay to win, isn't it? That's not even trying... That's not even trying to hide it. That's just straight up pay to win. Yeah, summer alts, they just made the fucking alts like whatever class they wanted them to be to match current meta. It's so stupid. I remember they made some characters. For some reason, some characters showed up as alts first, and before, or maybe not even real characters. Like, I'm pretty sure Noir didn't have a unit in the game, but she showed up as a, she showed up in a swimsuit, and you know exactly why she showed up in a swimsuit. I just remember that specifically because when that banner released, a friend of mine was like, I'm not really interested in pulling from Noir because it looks like she has scoliosis, and I was like, damn, you right. Ooh. Where's Frostlass? Resists grass. Here's another one. Charlotte. Charlotte was made a bridal unit alongside a few other characters, but she never actually got her own, like, unit, which is really stupid. Minus attack Noir user here. You know what? I think I pulled the same thing you did, my guy. I really do. I definitely pulled a shit nature on something that was a 5-star on a banner, and I was just like, it's okay, it's still usable. Copium, copium, copium. Regular Charlotte is in the game now. Does her art good? Charlotte, okay, this might not come as a surprise to like anyone, but my 2 favorite characters from Fire Emblem Fates are Charlotte and Rinka. Charlotte and Rinka. Those 2 are great. They just swing the great club and get crits. I'm not even sure I can remember the other characters in the game. Let me try real quick. I liked Benny. But I didn't really use armors. Neutral to dragon, that's not unexpected. Dead anyway, though. It's good, but I don't like her design? What's wrong with her design? You mean physical design, or you mean her personality? This is important. This is an important distinction. Snubble resists fire. Neutral to flying. Oh, I see. The pink armor lady, that's it's Elfie, isn't it? Or Effie? I know her because her the localization kind of killed her. Kind of ruined the whole character trope. All right. Her character design, like that's her armor. Fair enough. You know what? You're not wrong. Her armor is not very, you know. But look at Rinka, right? Rinka's basically wearing the same thing, but it's not armor. She's just got bandages and then poofy pants. But holy shit, you could grind meat on those abs. My god. Anyway, back to the match. I'm not really sure why Charlotte's dressed like that either. It's like hilariously bikini armor. But I also think it's because she's trying really, really hard to woo a rich man. Remember, Charlotte is trying to marry into a wealthy family so she can send money back to her folks at home. So she tries really hard to be a sophisticated lady, but she's actually, you know, her real nature is not so pleasant. But that's kind of what I like about her, even though she's extremely two-faced, is she's not like a bad character. I don't know, I just like her. I like characters who swing big clubs. What can I say? I don't really care for the characters who are just like, oh, I'm villager. I'm gonna pull an arrow back and let it go. And I don't care about Pegasus Riders either, to an extent, because I've never really liked that class anyway. Well, I'd say that, but I like Pala. It's not like a character's design is bad because they're attributed to a certain class or something like that. But the thing about Fates is, I don't know about earlier Fire Emblem games, but Awakening had different classes for the different sexes. So, like, males could be barbarians and berserkers, whereas females could be Pegasus Riders and Dark Flyers. And Dark Flyers, by the way, had like the best skill in the entire game to them, Gale Force. So you had different classes like that, but in Awakening or Fates, they made all the classes unisex. So any gender could be any class. So you could have that's why Rinka and Charlotte were the female berserkers essentially. So you know they got to go unga bunga me strength build, but they looked great doing it. Hilda from Three Houses. I played Three Houses, but I did not even get to the time skip. I'm sorry to say. It's not that I didn't enjoy the game, it's that I just got so lost in the grinding for supports that I stopped playing. But I did not really even scratch the surface of the game. But I picked the Eagle House, and I enjoyed Hilda. I like the big guy too. I like Hilda and the big guy. I forget his name, but he's the common villager. I didn't really care for the redhead chick, though, because she's just kind of really mean. She seemed to have some, like, massive inferiority complex, and I was just like, chill, Jesus Christ. And Laurent kind of made me laugh, but I don't know, he also, like, reminded me of Virium, but not as fun. Raphael, I think that's his name. And then you had the nerd guy. The nerd guy who was an archer, and he's like, please reclass me into a mage. Please, 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 please. And I was like, fine, Jesus Christ, here you go, take a book. Take a look, it's in the book, fuck off now. Like, why do they even start him as an archer? His strength stat is abysmal. Just make him a mage. The others are mages, and you got Lysithea, who can't, like, fucking Lysithea's magic stat is through the wall, but then she's like SpongeBob, but can't even lift a stick with marshmallows on it. I was trying to level up her sword skill for some reason with a bronze sword, her strength stat of 3. She goes and tickles the enemies. It's because I wanted to give her 11 sword. I don't remember any of the other characters. I basically just poached every house as early on as possible. Took them all under my wing so I could do all this, the cross supports with them. And I don't remember like any of the characters at all from any of the houses because I didn't really sit there and learn any of them. So I'm, you know, it's kind of a bad thing. Oh, I had the lax incense. She's like, Lysithea class is more into like dark mage, right? She's more powerful magic, but her strength stat is really, really low, which makes sense. But I wanted, her class could use swords, so I figured, fuck it. Why not? Maybe I can get 11 sword. That'd be cool. And you know, with, I wasn't doing much else anyway, so there's nothing wrong with leveling up weapon proficiency. But that's the kind of person I am with those games. I'm more of a grind to a ridiculous extent, so I never have to risk losing units because I just don't know how to enjoy video games any other way. Like, you probably hate me for the way I play those games, but I am very, very grindy in those Fire Emblem games to prevent casualties. Like, extremely grindy. Which is not good. Like, in earlier Fire Emblems, you only got as much EXP as the map you were fighting on, and I just cannot micromanage all that. I just can't do it. I need an option that lets me grind elsewhere with infinite cost so I can prepare. Like Pokemon, you know? I can just grind in the grass and be ready to go at any point. But you can't do that in regular Fire Emblem because every map advances you to the next. So you can't use every unit realistically. And also different stat growths mean sometimes the unit is just like, you gotta leave them at the park, you know? You gotta go out and buy some cigarettes and never come home for them because they just don't amount to anything. What did I catch on this route? It's not a different route. I saw this thing again. Bell toy, weak to steel. I don't think I'm on a different route. I'm pretty sure just the rain came in on this part. I haven't run into the grass as far as I remember. Maybe I did? I'm unsure. Alright. Conquest was supposed to be... like, Birthright and Conquest were split up into two different ways. So, Birthright was more like, hey, did you enjoy Fire Emblem Awakening? Then you'll enjoy the way Conquest or Birthright goes. But I was told that for Conquest, it was more so for people who like the older Fire Emblem games. That Goldeen is not bad, actually. It's fine. Thank you for the raid, citizen. Welcome. We're talking about Fire Emblem and how I have a lot to say about it despite not playing like any of them aside from Fates and Awakening. Are you sure this is a different route? I actually do not know. I guess I'll open the town map. Route 210. Oh, it is a new route. 215. Oh, okay. I don't think I ran into anything yet. Huh. Alright. 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 If there's one thing that I thought Fire Emblem Heroes did pretty well, is that there were a bunch of different art styles for characters that were pretty good. I enjoyed. Like, I think she's from, I'm pretty sure she's from Ike's game. I'm pretty sure she's from Ike's game, but she's a soldier. I think her name is Nephany. I don't remember exactly what her name is, but it starts with an N. And it ends with 2 E's. Why they're just horsies, dude. But her art is very shiny, and I liked it a lot. But the unit herself was not very amazing. That's all. Musou games? I didn't play too many. I don't think they're bad. I think they're a lot of fun to play with a friend, but I don't enjoy them alone, and I don't enjoy any of the grinding. Why is it only horsies, dude? Oh, that's new. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I have an armor fossil that I can check out once I get through here and get fly. Anticipation made it shudder. That's not a bad ability for this kind of thing. So I played some Dynasty Warriors with a friend before, and it was fun to play with them because we just do things together, and you know, it was I had fun with it. But I played I played the original Hyrule Warriors by myself. I beat the game, but I did not care at all to do any of the extra stuff or any of the grinding because maps take a while to go through anyway, and sometimes you don't even get the items you need to like upgrade stuff. So, in my opinion, Musou games are fine to play through the story once, but if you want to continue playing them, I highly recommend you have a friend to play them with. Shieldon is a poison type. Okay. Cool. That's my man, Big Shield Gardner. Arthur is a good guy in general, but damn, his design is bizarre. I like him because he's he's a very nice guy. He's got a winning smile. He's got an outstanding personality, but his luck is so fucking bad, it's almost funny. And then his kid, who is basically just Pit from Kid Icarus, has the highest luck growth like in the entire game. It's goofy. Alright, Pokemon has been caught. I'm not too interested in playing the Musou game. I didn't play, I did not play, what do you call it? I didn't play Fire Emblem. I didn't play Age of Calamity, but I watched Vinny play it. I did not play Fire Emblem Warriors. It didn't really stick out to me. The only thing that stuck out to me for that game... is one... Oh, that's not good. The main characters were... I don't even remember what they look like. And... Oh, Magmarizer. Also, there were some characters who had identical movesets to others, which made, like, no sense. No, this is Route 215. This is Route 215. The Jaune sprite was made by somebody, and they sent it to me via email, and I patched it into the game. So that's why Jaune. That's why Jaune is here. I'm taking the Veilstone Gym challenge, but first. Post-game just doesn't do anything for me. I know this one. I ran into this thing before. Weak to flying, psychic, and resist dark. It's fine. It's good that there's so much additional content in those games for people to play, but it's just my personal experience, the first time I played a Musou game was playing with a friend, and that to me felt like the defining way to play the game. So when I played through all of Hyrule Warriors alone, I had fun, but I did not feel any motivation to play any more after playing through the game only once. Masquerade. Have I seen a Sir skit? No. This is a new one then. Masquerade. We're staying in. The 3 houses one does duplicates since you get branching promotions at 3 houses. So I was talking more like I think it was there was a character who was a spellcaster who had an identical moveset to a sword user, which is just confusing. Also, the characters they chose to go into the game were very like, should we pick characters that make sense, or should we pick characters that are popular and will sell the game better? And you know, you got the latter. Resist psychic. You got the latter. I mean, if you wanna see how that really goes, fucking Jesus. Just like at Fire Emblem Heroes again. Some characters don't even exist in that game yet. Other characters have 5 different versions of themselves in the game. Pretty sure most of the characters in Warriors were sword users, because the sword users are often the main characters and the ones that sell the... Whoa, resist bug as well, huh? You're probably a steel type, but whatever. Picking characters from 3 games plus Alicia and Lyn. Well, Lyn's popular, right? Lyn's very popular. Lyn is a very popular character. Her and her soul caddy. Lyn was like... Well, okay. Marth and to a lesser extent Roy are like the face of Fire Emblem for overseas. But the first Fire Emblem game to come overseas was 7. So Lyn, for people who didn't play Smash, Lyn is more like the face of Fire Emblem. But Marth is like the face of Fire Emblem. Because he showed up. Jesus. Resist everything, don't you? I mean, I already know it's a steel type. OC Twins, Kron, Lucina, Ryoma, Owain, Xander, Mars, Licia, Lyn, Navarre. Navarre? I don't even remember who the fuck Navarre is, but he sounds like a bad guy. Isn't that the guy who's in Sacred Stones? Like, isn't he the Wyvern Rider in Sacred Stones, who's like, he's got the blue messy hair and he's a massive asshole? I'm pretty sure he talks to Ephraim, where Ephraim's like, I don't pick fights I can't win, because Ephraim is like actually sick as fuck. Ephraim and Erica. Navarre is the sort of edgy guy from Marth's game. Wait, is he the guy with long hair? And the red sword? Oh, he's the original guy with the killer. I remember him now. Yeah, because I remember him. He's in Heroes. Navarre. The slightly edgy guy, I see. This crab battle only exists because I didn't want to send something that could possibly die in one hit out to this thing. But here I am playing this game with this creature. My first real Fire Emblem game was Awakening. So my first edgy sword master was Lonku. I enjoyed Lonku. He just kind of shows up out of nowhere and it's like, here, take him. He does not like women. I was like, all right, buddy. that was an interesting character specific thing they told me. Take our master swordsman. He's very quiet and on edge, and he does not like women. Now, there's a reason he didn't like women, mind you. Don't worry. For some reason, it's all jam-packed in a single a single support conversation with fucking Virion's lady, Shesh. Weedle. All of Longku's backstory just exists in his support with Shesh, so I guess they just couldn't find anything to have those two in common with. So they were just like, no, Shesh is just gonna know about Longku's past and exposition dump. That Weedle looks pretty cool, actually. It's a fucking Weedle, though. Cannot find weed, dude Lamau. Dude Lamau. 3,000. Right, that was one trainer. Huh. Do I really want to run all the way back to heal? Not really. I didn't buy Moo Moo Milks. Oh, never mind. I'm running back. I meant to buy... Sorry. I meant to buy a fuck ton of Moo Moo Milks. Because those are a really good deal. See, I appreciate some characters because some characters get more than you'd expect from their support conversations. And then some characters are just like very, very awkward support conversations. You should have some Moo Moo Milk. Just chug it right down. Okay, I'll chug. What are you having? 500 or would you like a traveling? Give me a dozen. That's 12 a dozen. Moo Moo Milk is very good. He needs some milk. Get this man some milk. Hit it with that young Link taunt. Wow. Wow. All we ever serve is Moo Moo Milk. It's fine. Nice. Milk acquired. I am now a healthy boy. Time to go. Whoosh. Stuck on the door. Milk is some good shit. Good shit, good shit. Hope. You know, I'm probably not going to play a Fire Emblem game anytime soon, but I gotta admit, there's been a lot of times I've wanted to. But there's just something about that genre that I find so hard to get into. I'm just not good at it. I'm really not good at that genre. It's one of my weakest genres for sure. Wow. I've watched people play. I have watched people play like those games, and I just like I play super defensively, and it usually bites me in the ass. I just don't know how to manage units properly, and I don't know how to trust myself with others. And then everybody ends up in a ball, and then somehow a healer gets exposed and dies. And I'm just like, oh, great. Oh, cool. Still wake the Psychic Gengar. Level up. There you go. So, that's my way of saying if, when Fantasy Maiden Wars is, like, all done, if I'm playing that, I'm playing it on the easiest mode. I'm playing it on the easiest mode available, and I do not care. I do not care. Because I want to play the video game. And I want to use multiple units because I want to see the units' special attacks because there's a lot of them. So I'd rather just play on the easiest mode so I can use more units and see more things in the game. There we go. I want to play that game, I do. But as I said, tactical RPGs are not my forte. Not my forte of a genre. So if I'm going to play them, it would be on baby mode. But that's okay in this one because, as I said, I want to see the special moves because they're very, very well animated. Like, if you ever played Super Robot Wars, then you know that, like, the special moves those characters have are kind of insane. Like, I fucking love them. I love watching those. I don't like playing aggressively because I don't know how to do it safely. So I send like one unit out and it's like, oh, but if they attack, they're gonna be attacked by like 7 other units. So I just keep everybody bunched into a ball, but they still attack that unit anyway because it's the only unit in their immediate proximity to begin with. So all it does is make them die closer to their friends. I'm just like, I don't understand. How do I play this better? I just can't figure it out. I am not a tactician when it comes to those games, that's for sure. I want to see all the animations. That's the main thing, right? I want to see all the animations more so than I want to play the game difficult. I never actually beat Super Robot Wars, by the way. I only got to chapter 31 on normal mode, and I could not do enough damage to... I could not out DPS the amount the boss was recovering. I couldn't do it, so I just never beat it. I got decently far, but I couldn't beat it. Christian beat it. Christian beat it on hard mode, too. Oh, that Drifblim is scary. It's a very crimson red. Drifblim. Alright, let's see. Nice, having a confusion for your old pal. That's fine. You can make a save during battle and keep reloading it for better RNG so it never gets that bad. I'm dead. Oh. Huh. Huh. Oh, well. That's not good. Didn't think that'd be super effective. Huh. Torkoal. Stay in. That's a turtle, all right. That is indeed a turtle. Uh-oh. Don't tell me that's a ice-type move. Okay, it's not. Mm-mm. I don't know what type that is, actually. I think it's rock. Yep. Okay. I'd still rather play on easy mode anyway for Fantasy Maiden Wars. Because, as I said, that's not my genre, and at this point, I've accepted it's not my genre. I'm more interested in the like, the animations and story than the gameplay itself for those types of games. That's all. Like, for Fire Emblem specifically, I'm more interested in the story than the gameplay, but I can't get the story without the gameplay, but the gameplay... It's not that it doesn't really excite me, it's just that, like... I don't really enjoy it because I feel like I'm not getting it. That's all. I'm about to get hit by a razor wind. But I don't want to be challenged. I want the game to carry me to the end. If you didn't know, I review video games, and anyone who reviews video games is obligated to never pick the difficult mode. In fact, those who review video games aren't even obligated to finish the fucking game. You know what that reminded me of? Chat. What was it? What was it? Was it Sonic? I don't think it was Sonic. I don't think it was Sonic. I remember there was a tweet I saw of a game that had a game-breaking bug in the middle of it that forcibly crashed the game and prevented anyone from getting past it, and it happened for like everybody. So there wasn't like a single copy of this game. There wasn't like a single copy of this game that existed that you could actually beat because of this very big like crash that happens. Yet the reviewers were... No, it wasn't Skyward Sword. It was something fairly recent. But the reviewers were saying the game was phenomenal and fantastic. But no review ever mentioned this, It was Star Wars. It was a Star Wars game. Yes, yes, yes. It was a Star Wars game. I don't remember which one, though. Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. I hate Pokemon, dude. But yeah, there's basically midway through the game, there's something that causes the game to just crash and then you can't play it anymore. But the reviewers never mentioned it at all, even though they were saying how great the game was, because no reviewer actually got that far at all. Weak to grass. Interesting. Alright, after 5 turns of confusion and paralysis, we're finally playing the game again. You know, people don't actually trust video game reviewers anymore, right? I'm pretty sure the reason video game reviewing is still like a business is because of how much money they receive for positive reviews. Because I have not clicked, I have not cared about what someone's opinion, a professional critic's opinion on a video game is in fucking years. I trust the guy on internet who picks up the game and plays it themselves because they're not, you know, they weren't paid to do so. It's hard to trust a paid review because it's obvious that they're going to want to say things that are in positive. Because like, oh, they gave me $1,000, the game is shit. No, that's not what's going to happen. You know, that's just not going to happen. The Sonic Frontiers reviews... People have been saying that IGN hates Sonic with how, like, negative an outlook those reviews have been. Now, I'm not following any of that because I don't care. But I don't even know what Sonic Origins is, and that game has, like, totally fucking crapshooted. I don't even know what that is. Frontiers is... Oh my god! How many turns of this has this been? Cut has gone off once. I've hit myself every single turn of confusion, and have been paralyzed every turn I wasn't. How are we doing this right now? God, come on. Oh, finally! It's a compilation of games, but you have the paid tiers for content. Paid? What? Paid? My Pokemon is fucking dead. Damn it. That was the worst battle yet. I'm here. Give me something. I'm here. I'm in Veilstone. Deluxe Edition, Golden Deluxe Edition, that type of... Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Give me the luck incense. You're dead. Sorry, Hat, you're dead. Gobbledygoo. Let's see what we got. We got Gardener, the big shield. Serious anticipation. Huh. You know, he could be good. Very defensive. If he learns, like, he has poison inflicting attacks. But I also have 2 Ku for Skew. And I got Gababble. You know what? Give me him. Why not? Welcome to dead. Welcome to dead! You're dead! I'm going to give you this. I don't remember what level you evolve. That's medicine. EXP. EXP. Black Sludge is good. I'll give him the EXP share for now. Okay. Shield on is defensive, and since it's the poison type, it can you know, it can do residual, and I can give it what you call it. So it might learn some good moves. It could be good. It could be good. We'll see. Any day now. Thank you. Do you like how the tiles are warped to my right there? Do you see that? Why are they warped? What? They fuck with the tiling. Alright, what am I doing in here anyway? I don't even remember where you get fly. This is lagging the game. Can't just build a headquarters like that, dude. Fly's in the warehouse, but you need the badge for that, don't you? This is a new route. Alright. Alright. I can't fight the gym right now. I got a dude to level up. There, behind you. Huh? Hmm? It's a ghost type. No anticipation, no super effective move. Die. Okay. Big Shield Gardener. Got some leveling to do now. Rock polish. Fast. That's fine. I'm more of a platformer kind of guy, I guess. I like platformers. Believe it or not, I'm not huge on turn-based RPGs. They're more like a thing that exists and I don't mind them. Probably because of Pokemon. But they're not the genre I clamor for. I like platformers. I like games that are, I guess I like games that are a little more interactive. But also I have, when a game is, some games become so crazy interactive, like every button does something or other. Every button does something or other that, like, I can't even remember what each, oh, wow. I can't remember what anything else does. It turns out I am not a true gamer, because I cannot handle more than 6 buttons at a time, it seems. I've played plenty of JRPGs in my time. Oh, not this again. Oh boy, here we go again. Thanks, that actually cures my paralysis, you dumb bitch. Wow. Alright. Cool. Nope. Turn-based RPGs are also very long. They're long. Nice. They're long games. You can't really play a bunch of them back to back. Why not? It's a psychic type. Fuck it. Alright. Smash. Like, if you played something like Persona and then you finished it, you wouldn't jump to the next one. It just wouldn't be a good idea. But you know, if you played Mario and you beat Mario, you could jump to the next Mario. He's a pretty swell guy to jump around. It's the whole point of him. He's Jumpman. Like, you could play Mario Bros. 1 into Mario Bros. 2. You don't have to. You shouldn't. But you could also do, like, you know, Mario 64 into Mario Sunshine into Mario Galaxy. And then Mario Galaxy 2. You know they have that yearly thing? It's a speed run. It's called the 602. Where they speed run 100% for Mario 64, Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, and Mario Galaxy 2. And it's a very long speed run because it's all 4 of those games 100%. And if you didn't know, Mario Galaxy 2 has 242 stars in it. It's a lot of stars. The world record for Mario 64 120 stars is 137.50. So, with somebody who is decently good at the game, expect the time above 2 hours. Around the 2-hour mark. And then Sunshine, I believe, is roughly the same for 120 shines. I'm not really sure, though, because some of those shines are... Like, 24 of those shines come from blue coins, which are... It's probably less time overall, but there's also some crazy... There's also some, like, crazy, insane tricks in Mario 64. Anyway, I gotta catch a Pogie, so hold on. Mario Galaxy is long, 100%. There's a lot of cutscenes, and Mario Galaxy 2 is like twice as long. They include Odyssey All Moons 2? No. It's called the 602 because that's the total amount of stars they collect the entire game. 120 stars, 120 shines, 120 stars again, and then 242 stars. 602. If they added all moons is 800 moons. And 800 moons is probably longer than Galaxy 2. Now, I'm pretty sure the only thing in here is Shelter, because the only thing in here regularly is... Wait, no, Hippopotas is in here, and he's a rare encounter. So, Shelter, I think, replaces Geodude, which means there's a rare encounter should be in here still. We'll see what it is. We'll find it. 3D Zeldas they're pretty expansive. I don't know if I'd be able to play the entirety of one into another. I watched some speedruns for a 3D Zelda-a-thon, but those ones were interesting because they just credits warp for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and it actually makes me wonder why the fuck you even bother including them in the lineup if you're like you play You play Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword. And I'm pretty sure Breath of the Wild now as well. Because that's only a 30-minute speedrun, 90%. But Ocarina of Time, since there's no restriction, they just do a wrong warp to the credits from Kokiri Forest. So they effectively play the game for about 14 minutes, and then they move on to Majora's Mask, where they do the moon skip from the Deku Palace and play that game for effectively 14 minutes. And it makes me wonder why they even bother including that game in the lineup if that's what it's gonna be, you know? Like, what's even the point at that? What's even the point at that point? No, you gotta play all the Zelda games, bro. What you just did, it does not qualify as playing a Zelda game. Games with distractions. I'm not sure if I like games for that, because I easily get distracted. I think it depends. I just need there to be something to do, and have it feel like, you know, I need to have it feel like I'm actually doing something. Yakuza is a good example. Yakuza is a game with it's a great story, it's enjoyable, but there's a lot of side content to do that feels like you're actually doing something in the game, and it's fun to do. One thing I didn't like about Breath of the Wild is that there was a lot to do by the game's words, but then when you walk around in an empty field doing nothing, you're not really doing anything. So sure, you could go to the dungeons, quote-unquote dungeons, and free the spirits and be, you know, honky-dory. Or you can run around in a field for 8 hours and maybe find a shrine or two. You know, the world is your oyster, but it's one very, very big shell. Breath of the Wild made me acutely aware how easily bored I can get with that type of genre, and that genre is taking the world by storm. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find something good in here. I'll give it 3 more encounters, and then I'm leaving. I like doing things, but it feels like there's a bit of monotony to what you're doing in Breath of the Wild, because the only thing worth doing outside of the main story is the shrines, which you have to go look for. But like running around encampments, finding items and stuff, there's not really a lot to the world aside from the shrines and the Koroks if you're into that. So for me, I just kind of got bored and I didn't want to play anymore. The new Dragon Quest is going to be open world. The new Sonic game is going to be open world. At this point, I'd be more surprised if you told me a new game in a long-standing IP wasn't going to be open world. It's the hit genre right now. Everything is open world, whether you like it or not. But a lot of people like it, that's why they're doing it. I'm leaving now. I don't even know how an open world Sonic game would go. Honestly, I have no idea. Portal. Genshin Impact. Oh man. Chat, did you hear about the fanzine CEO who embezzled thousands of dollars to spend on Genshin Impact? I laugh, but at the same time, it's like, oh. I think it was something like $30,000, $35,000 or something like that. Elaborate? No. Alright, I don't remember the details exactly, but a CEO, header of a fanzine, I don't know what the fanzine is. I saw the tweet mentioning it. They're like, the now ex-CEO was caught embezzling a lot of money. And all of the money they had embezzled was spent on their Genshin Impact. He's a rock type. Oh. It shelters itself in its shell and strikes back with spouts of water at every opportunity. Turtle Rock. Oh, don't I feel right clever? Ooh. Oh no! That hasn't happened in a while. Wow. I forgot that even happened anymore. Come back. Where are you? My window is broke again. The CEO of Fanzine Showtime stole $27,000 to spend on Genshin. But it's fun! Genshin Impact is a reminder that some people should not be allowed to handle their own money. I'm saving again. How will this play out, my friend? This guy's a very bad gambler if it's the same result no matter what. P.I. Ew. Ew. Oh my god. Why do you have to get paralyzed every battle? Alright. Here we go. Oh, I'm getting para-flinched. If you really like a character from a game, can't you just look at art of them on a skateboard or something? Let me share with you a very, very important secret about Genshin Impact. Okay? Now, you might not like what I'm about to say, but I promise you it's important for your well-being. Genshin Impact is a game where you play as the character that you pulled from a third-person perspective. Do you know what a third-person perspective is? I'm sure you do. I'm sure the class knows what a third-person perspective is. Now, let's say, for example, that I pulled a cute girl and I got to run around and climb things from a third-person perspective. And suddenly it all makes a little more sense, doesn't it? Is this a good thing? No. However, this is how it is. People are spending thousands of dollars for a character because her in-game information said that she had thick thighs. Do you have any idea how fucking stupid that is? But that doesn't stop people from spending money, does it? Oh my god, look, she got swallowed by a frog, but she choked it because she was too thick for it to swallow her. Yes, queen! Yes! And then they spend more money than they can actually reasonably afford on this character and then not get it because rate up is bullshit. Well, can't you just look at Donboru art instead? Listen, I'm not saying if you can do that, then you are ascended above common man, okay? But I'm saying that in a game like Genshin Impact, it's not about a PNG, it's about staring at the ass of your 3D model of the character you pulled. Alright? I'm not gonna beat around the bush anymore! That's just what it is. I Google booby and get trillion result. Alright? But sometimes it's not about the trillion results. Alright? Sometimes it's about, I don't know. Look, characters like that usually create a massive influx in exactly what you're looking for, that you're not going to see in the game. So you think people will be satisfied with that, but they are not satisfied with that because we live in a degenerate society. Degenerates! Okay. Where are we going, tree bed? Ba-boom. What's that? You say you have a Pokedex? An authentic one? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's a love disc. It's weak to flying. Flying it is, then. A ultra rare JPEG, $1,000 well spent. You laugh, but it hurts a little on the inside because it's true. Here's the thing, chat. Gacha games appeal to people for various reasons because it's, you know, it's a psychology thing. It's all about instant gratification and sticking you on a routine. And then putting pretty pictures in your face and telling you about how great this character is. Especially if you have an established IP, then you're running fucking wild out there. My guy, they cannot stop you. Shininja. Oh, shit. I don't remember where I put you. Was weak to steel. That's all that matters. Okay, Crocketer. Sex sells. Sex sells. Look at every character in Genshin Impact. Alright? So, look at the absolute state of variety of the male characters in Genshin Impact. Just look at it. That's all I need to say. There are like 2 archetypes for male characters in that game, and then like fucking anything you could possibly want from a female anime character. Grum. I do not have a Grum. Grumpig. Grumpig. That's fine. It's pretty common with these gacha games that the men usually only fulfill like 1 or 2 tropes, and then everything else, like they also encompass about like 20% of the characters in the overall game as well. So there's that, but not in Azure Lane because that's all female, and then Toho is also all female, but Toho wasn't a gacha game. But like Granblue, for example, there's a lot of there's male characters, but a lot of them fall in the category of pretty boy, which is not surprising at all. Lancelot is like Lancelot and Vayne are like the 2 most popular male characters, and it's probably for the reasons you can imagine. That's for sure. Weeping Bell. Bum bum. Anime girls only is mad common. No, I know. I was just using examples of games that I've played myself. I've never played Girls Frontline or whatever the other one you mentioned was, so I can't speak for what those have. It didn't have a super effective move, so I'm going to poison jab it. How dare you? You son of a bitch. You absolute motherfucker. No Weeping Bell? Did I find Bellsprout? No Bellsprout? My name is Weeping Bell. Neutral. Okay. Electrode. Sure. Why not? Ho. Ha. He. That's just a shiny Electrode. Whatever. It's not... You know, it's not surprising that the majority of characters in games that make people spend a lot of money are females, because the target audience is the very horny male demographic. Why would I, as a straight man, want to spend money to pull a straight man? You know what I mean? You gotta think of it like that. Where's Voltorb? However, you put some bazoingers in my face. Absolute memories, my guy. And suddenly I have a reason to spend an unhealthy amount of money. Of course. Resists Psychic. But you're weak to grass, right? Why are you... Or you might be a... I mean, you were a water type as a Voltorb. Still weak to grass. Okay. You're not a steel type then. Are you a psychic type? Did you become a water psychic type? Yeah, I think so. Weak to grass and dark and resist psychic, so it's water psychic. Oh. Tropius. Okay. Boingers. You want to pull for cool male characters? What if the male's gameplay is stupidly broken? Why are you pulling for meta characters in a gacha game in the first place? I feel like if that's what you're doing, you need to re-examine a lot more about what you're doing than just why you're pulling for a character like that. I need you to think about it. Motherfuckers be pulling to get a jump on the meta in a gacha game. You know, the type of game where the meta changes every week or two. A single-player open-world game, yeah. Genshin Impact is a single-player open-world game, and people are pulling new characters to keep up with the meta. Or they're pulling for characters because the game said they had a fat ass. And, you know, if the game said it, then it must be true, so they have to have it. If you want to go look at Ganyu's ass, I guarantee there are better places than the actual game to do it. In fact, I 100% guarantee there are better places to do it than in the game itself. I promise you. You have my seal of approval on that. How do I know this? Come on, bro. It's the internet. There's no fucking secret. You can get whatever you want on here. It's the magic of the internet. The only time you can't get what you want is when the character isn't very popular. But trust me, Ganyu's pretty popular. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, dog. You'll be okay. You'll make it. You can do it. You'll survive this cruel, cruel world. There's gotta be at least 1,000 plus images focused solely on exactly what you want out of that character in existence. You don't gotta spend money on the game. I promise you. I implore you. promise you. I am sick of gacha. I am sick of it. It is such a lazy and easy way to make money. So much so that there's no reason to not make it. Sick of it. Blah. All you gotta do is read some lines. How much work do we have to do? The amount of work that goes into a gacha game compared to any other game does not equal out the profits that you see. Because that's what happens when you tell players that they can just spend money in the game. Because some people have a lot of money, and some people don't have a lot of self-control. But it doesn't really matter which of those two you're grabbing because you're making the money anyway. It doesn't really matter that this guy just took out a second mortgage in his house so he could buy he could pull on his Genshin Impact banner, because it's not my problem. It's not Mio's problem that guy is now like 5,000k in debt because he wanted to pull on a banner and has no self-control, because they made their money. You can rot on the street now. You're done. I don't care about you anymore. You're a rock type. You're purple as well. Rock type. Rock type, rock type, rock type. Okay. Bum. Everything wants to be a gacha game. Open world battle royale gacha. Final Fantasy VII has a battle royale. The First Soldier. I actually don't know anything about that. I find it hard to believe it's even Final Fantasy VII. I don't want to believe it's Final Fantasy VII either. I'm pretty sure I fought a Jinx before. No, I would remember that. I would definitely remember that. Yeah. Yeah, dog, that's just not good. That is just not good. That is just yucky. That's a fighting type move. Once Lost Word is over, all of the money you spent will not be going back to you. The game servers will shut down. There will be no more game to play. And that'll be the end of it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks for your money. Once it stops turning to profit, we're out of there, so there's no more game to play. You can't play a gacha game forever. However, we're still playing games that came out 30-something years ago on computers. Gacha games, however, well, that server's down. That game is done. Goodbye. Finito. See you later. Eat shit and die. Huh? Wow. Resists. Dark. The way I talk about gacha games, you think they killed my dog or something. Machoke. Have I seen a Machoke? No, I haven't. Machoke. Staying in. Not risking going in. Get pursued. Huh? Huh. What'd you get, a tan, Machoke? What's going on? You look perfectly normal. Ow. The amount of free stuff Lost Word gives you don't really need to spend anything if you waste 30 minutes a day. What game are you playing? That game has been on 3 months straight of limited time banners of units. And their newest fucking disgrace is a new banner unit that uses new resources to uncap, who no matter how much you pull, you will never be allowed to pity. You can pity a 3-star story card for 50 pulls. You cannot pity Blue Reimu. If you want Blue Reimu, you have to pull until you get Blue Reimu. There is no universe in which you can tell me that has its consumers in mind. None. That is a single-player game we're talking about. You don't play with anyone except yourself, and they have put this new unit in a position where you can only get them by luck of the draw, with no insurance policy. And to be fair, 250 draws is not a very good insurance policy, but you can't honestly expect me to believe they did this in good faith. These are the motherfuckers that call me your friend, and they do shit like this. Hi, Christian. I'm talking about why I hate gacha. EOSD is more satisfying gacha pulls than Lost Word. Yeah, I love when I roll Emerald Megalith Death Lose Edition. Oh shit, there's a wall to my left. I gotta move right, and Patchy's on the left side of the screen now. They're gonna run out of characters, so the banners are just gonna be full of characters that look exactly the same, but they're gonna be from the game they came from, so they're gonna slightly change the art style to match, which they've already been doing. Then we're gonna get alternate outfits and alternate color palettes from the fighting games as units, and we're gonna make them stronger and stronger and stronger and increase the amount of resources you need for them, and then not let you pity pull them, and then you know, after you have accumulated more depth than possible, I'll call you my friend and we'll call it a day. The stuff has consistently worked for Dragon Ball gacha games. Yeah, but that's not a good thing. that's not a good thing. Krabby. I'm upset because these games can do that and make a profit from it. Why? Why can you get away with this in this society? I just don't understand. I mean, we live in a world where Diablo Immortal was allowed to exist and is continued to be allowed to exist because the company that made it really thought that they could get away with that, and they're getting away with it. They're getting away with it. I got banned in China though, so, you know, there goes their main source of income. Stupid fuckers. Blizzard and EA just continue to push the boundary of what people are willing to accept, and it's a bit scary to see just how far they've managed to push it with not enough pushback to make a noticeable difference. Where is Larvitar? Resist Psychic and Dark. It's a Steel type then, huh? I mean, there's one way to guarantee that. No, if it resists Psychic and Dark, it has to be a Steel type, so there's no reason to do that. Okay. I don't really understand how you can defend gacha. I think gacha's pretty indefensible, and it's the way it handles its system. You can still play it. You can still play it. You can spend all the money you want. Go ahead, do whatever you want. You shouldn't, but you can. But I don't understand what exactly is defensible about that kind of like format. Time to heal. Oh yeah, Blizzard will try. I know. But I just think it's funny that... they got banned from China. That's pretty fucking impressive. I've never been a Blizzard fan, personally. But at the end of the day, you know, a company wants to make money so they can do what they want. That's great. Companies can make money. Yeah, that's what they do. If they don't make money, they don't stay in business. I understand that. I think a lot of people understand that. But the way they go about making their money, well, it used to be about making games and a source of entertainment, but now it just feels like they want to put a fucking IV in you and just reverse and suck the cash straight out of you. They don't really care about providing a quality content because they don't have to provide a quality content anymore to get your money. Because people who've been invested in their company for so long will continue to spend on it blindly without a care in the world for quality. Just like Nintendo. Nintendo can release whatever they want. Pokemon can release whatever they want. Every single year without fail. And they will hit their projected estimates without fail. The technology, as technology improves for video games, so do the attempt at shortcuts. Did I not oh wow, okay. I take on people I know I can't beat. That's what a collector does. Wow. Respectable, my dude. Oh my god. The last thing that was colored like this killed me in one hit. Son of a bitch. Get him! Huh. Don't worry. I have anticipation, so I know if it has a super effective move. Ha! Oh. Give him the Lily set. Well, EA's entire stunt with that Star Wars game made, like, some countries reevaluate the law. That was amazing. They really fucking pushed that. And the thing is, a game like that will still receive its defenders. There's nothing in this world that is somebody won't try to defend for its practices. Be it because they're paid to do so, or because I just don't know why they would do it. Some people pick very interesting hills to die on. That's all. Man, I sure would love to move. Wouldn't that be great? Man, wouldn't it be really fucking swell if you could hit him? I think that'd be pretty good, don't you think? Oh! Okay. Oh, that's a, Your water ground. My grass type moves on the Pokemon that's dying. Water ground, huh? Nah, it's fine. Okay. Misunderstood masterpieces. Oh, it's not bad. Misunderstood Masterpieces is every Sonic game a few years after it comes out. That's gonna be 24. Every single Sonic game that comes out is a misunderstood masterpiece a few years after its release. Usually when a new game is on the horizon. I don't know if they're gonna be saying that about, not sure they're gonna be saying that about Sonic Origins though. Even 06? Listen, 06 is such a massive, like, entity at this point that I'm sure there's somebody in this world who truly believes it's a misunderstood classic. They fell for the so bad it's good, but they forgot that it's good because it's bad. I have critically injured myself. It's fine. People who say it about 06 are the only people that grew up with it as kids. Well, that's another thing, right? That's another thing. When you grow up with something and it's the first thing you experience, it kind of builds. Right, you're a steel type. Oh my god, I forgot you're a steel type. Okay. Having fun and a game being good don't have to be mutually exclusive things. You can have fun with a video game that is absolute garbage. Likewise, you cannot enjoy a game that is objectively well made. Be it because of its genre or whatever. Maybe you don't even like its art style. Disable? That's not a bad move, but don't really need it. You can watch shows that are bad and enjoy them and have a laugh with your buddies. However, you can also not enjoy shows that a lot of people enjoy for various reasons. Did I just crash again? Why did that do that twice now? Wow. Alright. Huh. Alright. So that happened again. Twice now. That hasn't happened in weeks, and then it just happened 2 times in a row. Cool. I don't know what that means, but I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. There are things that people like that are not good. But there are also things that people like that aren't very popular. But you kind of have 2 ways to go about it. Some people will just accept that what they like isn't popular and just deal with it. And then there are the people who are so adamant that the thing they like is underrated. That's my favorite word, by the way. Right up there with overrated. The thing they like is actually really good and underrated, and people just don't have enough intelligence to understand what makes it good. Those people are always funny. Because I don't think they fully understand that when they try to, you know, put their character up on a pedestal for others to see the glory of them, they're just like inadvertently smashing the shit out of the base at the same time. I don't know about you, chat, but when somebody tells me that the things I like are bad and the things they like are good and I should like the things they like, it doesn't really sway my opinion. In fact, I'd argue it makes me dislike their thing a little bit more, even if I was impartial to it to begin with, because I'm sick of fucking hearing about it. Crazy. I have no idea what the issue is. It's a pain in the ass. Underrated and overrated are overused. I hate those words. I hate those words because I don't think they're ever used in a proper way. The only interpretation I see for those words nowadays are, this thing is overrated, which means I don't like it when a lot of people do, or underrated where I like it and not a lot of people do. I don't even really understand what overrated and underrated mean at this point, because I just associate them with people who are trying really hard to throw shade at something popular, or trying really hard to talk about something that they deem unpopular that they enjoy. I might die. I'm not gonna risk a crit because I've been getting crit all fucking day. Alright. You'd be hard pressed to find somebody who doesn't get annoyed by that. I don't think there's much worse. See what I mean? See what I fucking mean? I don't think there's much of a worse feeling in the world than when you inadvertently turn somebody off of something you like because the way you talk about it is just awful, you know? Like, if you want to get somebody to watch a show that you really like, and instead of telling them why the show is good, you just tell them why all the shows they watch are bad. It's like, wow, damn, you're right. My taste is trash, and your taste is subjectively better. I guess I will just now completely forego everything I've ever liked, ever, and watch what you say is good. Yep, that'll definitely happen. That will definitely not happen. Just fair warning. There will be shows I will deliberately avoid for the rest of my life because of the amount of shit I hear about them. I feel like Homestuck had that problem. I don't know anything about Homestuck at all. I don't know if it was good or bad or anything. But there was so much, like, there were so many people talking about it that it just got annoying. Like, I wasn't really on the internet when it was a big thing anyway. I didn't even really know what those things were. They just kind of looked weird to me. But Homestuck was always such like a big, oh god, that thing whenever it showed up anywhere. That was huge, but I just wasn't really a part of it. I don't even know. I don't even know what it is. It was a bunch of great people. That's all I really got out of it. But they showed up a lot in different places and I didn't know what it was. Well, fucking Ponies did that too, as well. Back in 2012. I think it was 2012. When that trend took off. Like, that shit got involved in literally anything you could imagine. And boy, oh boy, did that make some people not happy. Milp film. Alright. Everything is bad, everything is bad, everything is bad, everything is bad. New thing bad, new thing bad, new thing bad, new thing bad. Resident sleeper, resident sleeper. When's Morbius 2? I know exactly how chat works. That's not good. I didn't see the stat that went up. Chat, what was the stat that went up? I'm fine with the rival sprite being as it is. I'm happy just to be should. I just want more! Special attack sharply rose. Cool. Went to an anime expo and there are so many Homestuck fans, they clogged the walkways and everything. Hussey himself called and shut down all the Homestuck panels because Homestuck wasn't anime and shouldn't have been there. Huh. What the fuck? Why did Homestuck end up at an anime con? I've never been to a convention proper. Morbius managed to get back into theaters and then it bombed. I've never seen a movie bomb twice, but well, life finds a way, huh? It's a rock type. Okay. Genshin themed passes. What is MCM? Oh. Why have you not learned anything but Mudslap? What even is Homestuck? Good question, my guy. I don't really know either. I think it's a webcomic. Morbius made history. First movie to earn more $1 billion in theaters. There are a lot of things on the internet that obtain a massive amount of popularity and some people have never seen them in their life. Ooh. Like here's an example for Toho. Do you know what a Walfa is? I have no fucking idea what that is. What the hell is a Walfa? It's like this gross looking thing. But they were popular apparently. I ain't got no clue what they were. Why do you just get critical hit by everything? That's what I like to see. That's fine. I will win! I don't know, the guy who made the Walfa stuff is still around. Now he makes Walfa versions for VTubers. So, you know. That's, if you want to stay relevant, be a good way to do it. Doesn't get much more current than VTubers, that's for sure. Gotta go everywhere, my guy, everywhere! Why do I call them gross? Because they're kind of gross looking. You don't think Walfas are a little gross looking? I think they're kind of gross looking. It's not like there's anything inherently wrong with them, but the art style and design is very like, you know, early 2000s. It looks like it. Again, I don't even know what they are. Well, look at the bright side. No more illuminate. Oh, that's not good. They look simple and clean. Well, it's not like they're ugly per se, but like they look like the era they come from, you know? Which makes perfect sense when you think about it. I just think they're kind of weird looking. They're kind of fucking weird, bro. That's all. They're kind of weird. I think Yukari are weird as shit, too. They're a bunch of fucking squishy heads of, like, stupid expressions of characters that we know. And apparently it tastes like they felt like bean paste and you can eat them. Like, what? What's going on there, dude? You can't tell me that shit ain't weird. It's all weird. It's all weird. All of it. But those were mostly popular in an era that I was not a fan. Anyway, so all I can see are the remnants of the past. That's all. I imagine Tall was a lot more prominent on the internet back in 2009, 2010. Back when I didn't have like a computer myself. Anyway, I didn't say, but I am finito for the day because it's been 2 hours, 2.5 hours of stream time. I'm gonna get shield on up to higher levels. And I don't know what Mayling's highest level is. I think it's 28 or something like that. But the wilds down there were 30, so I need to be a little more prepared. Also, Hat died. So preparation is key, to say the least. That's all. There you go. I did my job. Whoa. Oh, man. I'm sore. All right. Yeah, so what I just said is what I'll do, yes.